Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Bannerlord. We have left our mercenary contract with our favorite battalions. We are now our own entity. We are attempting to turn on them and take this Omar. So I guess it's kind of exploity, but I know how to fight on that terrain where we can be just about any armor. But I think I want to go finish my quest. So we need to find two people that'll talk to me and know something. And we have 871 grand to get that done before we run out of money. We also have a lot of stuff I can blacksmith for money, but I don't know if I can really afford to do so. And the problem with turning on Britannia is actually like double fold, because turning on them means I lose all of my shops. It means I would lose another 1,200 income. I don't really think about, so I don't think I can afford to turn on them without losing my workshops. Problematic. 400 days worth of food. All the longbows are always so expensive. Screw it. They can have 2 grand. I don't care. We'll get 74 grand. I don't think we have any people to ransom. Let's continue our journey. Looking for people with exclamation marks on them. The yellow ones. We now have 940k. But my army is way too expensive to maintain for me. I don't really have many options other than to join a nation and fight. To the keep. You do not have anyone here. Just for shits and giggles, we'll see what they're selling, because it's always a curiosity of mine. I don't know any of the new stuff. 55 is decent. I mean, I'd say I got my 50 for free, but it was off my wife, and she was like a princess, so it was very, very, very well geared. Nothing we really want. Curiosity. Who are you? Honor, Valor, and Mercy? If I needed someone, maybe I'd take you. I just don't even know. We just need to keep wandering city to city until we find someone. It's kind of how it is. Well, my nose. Hey, a hideout. I'm sure we'll stop here and do a good deed. It's free money. And money isn't an issue, but I have a feeling it's going to become an issue. What you hiding? Supplies. And horses I don't want. Slow me down. Where's this beautiful little coastal city hiding? They must be at war with someone and their armies are out marching, because there is no one in any of these keeps. It is actually a really good horse. Buying myself a little present as I sit here and say money's gonna become an issue. You know, you do what you gotta do, right? Actually, we're going to cities, and I don't even think I sold everything. I know we have tons of weapons I could sell, but we still have a whole bunch of armor that I couldn't even blacksmith off if I wanted to. Dang it, I went too far. We're 10,000 over. Good enough. More than covered my horse. Is it the snow? Someone's gotta slow down. Just don't know where they're fighting. Just don't want her to join another faction. I just need people. Speaking of which, I don't even know if my wife gave me a boy. I think she did. Doesn't say their gender anywhere, right? Assuming girl, boy, girl. It's based on the names. Don't know. We'll know eventually, but I don't know currently. Hello, is anybody home? These freaking cities are super lightly manned as well. We're all here, but not a single person can tell me anything?
I don't know.
I didn't know they were ruled by female. I have no problem with that, I just didn't know. Interesting. Where was she last seen? She is currently captured. There's this many people held up in this city. And there's nothing here. It's another one of these horses. I don't even know if anyone else can ride one. Well, he can. He can. She cannot. Guess most of them could. Guess we just continue looking. I mean, not much else to do, right? Up at Talia? Keep an eye out as we wander around. I think there was a mod for the workshops that's quite popular, and I don't know what it is, and I don't remember if I even installed it. Did I? I don't think I did. I can't even find it. I was going through the workshop over there. Oh, nice. Hello! How's it going? We'd be travelers here looking for some information. No one's fucking here. Oh, I mean, at least we were polite, right? And what else can you do? What do you sell? Anything cool? Lack of armor. Just a decent two-handed weapon you have there, my friends. Guess there's nothing else to do here. There's no one at the keep, no one at the tavern. It's good stopping by. We be on our ways again. Don't mind me. And the mercenaries. Let's head this way. I just don't even see fighting anywhere. It's just been like all sunshine and rainbows. We're gonna go with that's a girl. There's no points in anything. Avid chore. Avoids chores. Two-handed. She's currently 222121. So this will make her well-rounded. Yeah, that'll make her well-rounded as well. We'll make some badass girls in this clan, and we're gonna whoop some butt. We're gonna lead armies. Yeah, it's negative money. Hello, Storm. Oh, there's an exclamation mark here. Thank you for telling me about the ancient times. That means we need one more? One more and we're done. No one at the tavern. Apparently we didn't do that properly. Go. I remember correctly, they don't have terrible actual archers. Nope, they do. The hero archers, Britannia are just so crazy. Like 220 bow skill and 220 two-handed. Like these dudes just don't suck. That's why when the enemy infantry closes, usually they just steamroll them. Shouldn't be upgrading you. Shouldn't be, but I am. Also, if I remember correctly, these guys have some very good gear. I think it's normally like the noble bulls and stuff I come here for, and I already have that. Do you have good arrows? Pipe. Legendary stacked steeped arrows. 41. Pick that up. Look at that. Like, it's not... It is just better than my arrows. They have more piece, more pierce, and there's 41 in a stack. I guess we're just equipping them. And I checked. So I don't know if the burning arrows get bonus damage to anything. I just like them. They do make aiming just a little bit more outspotted. We shall do a service to the nearby people and send the troops to clear it. We need to kill some time. Every good leader does, right? Good nobleman takes out the riffraff. Good day, everybody. How's it going? Just here to say hi. Honor and cruel. Not looking so nice, ma'am. Noble longbow. I I would love to kit out my entire crew with them, but they are so expensive. That's just unfortunately not gonna happen. Not today. Legendary stacked steppy arrows. Wow, so that legendary modifier takes them from 2 pierce. 5. No, it's 5 damage. Yeah, damage 5 pierce. 4 pierce, 4 pierce. That's just insane. That legendary modifier is huge. I wonder if that's a mod. I just have too many things in the game and I haven't played it in so long. But it very well could be a mod. I also have like this weird recollection. Recollection? Oh my Lanta, what is it when you remember something random? Or like just like a feeling in the back? I can't pronounce that word right now. Whatever. That they had good gear in one of these slots for civilian equipment. Doesn't seem to be the case though. Yeah, no one was there. Nothing we can do about it. Just keep on keeping on. On to the next one. You guys actually have any good horses? .47 speed. Oh, you only have 3 of them anyways. I say, if I could mass recruit and replace my slower horses, I would. Just to test if it actually makes you move faster on the map. I don't actually know. You guys have an advanced troop, right? I thought you had an elite version somewhere. It's also weird that I haven't done any tournaments. I normally do a lot of tournaments. Oh, the longbows. 12-12 shoulders. It's not terrible. Stacked light balanced, a large bag of Wispo arrows. Balanced Wispo arrows, large bag, legendary barbed arrows. Buy them to put on a companion, and we're just gonna lock them down for now. Because they are better than what 90% of my companions are doing. Your troops are taking a bit longer than usual to get ready, and you've had time to relax a bit and watch going on in the market. One commodity vendor in particular has caught your attention. He always uses one set of weights for the sacks that he is buying from local farmers, and another for goods that he sells. You have little doubt that one or both of these scales is a false measurement, allowing him to defraud his customers. Walk up to the merchant and insist to use the lighter weights to sell you one measure of his goods. Then come back later and return them, insisting he use the heavier weights. Announce the merchant loudly, even if you run the risk of making enemies along the town's elite. And fuck it, we're playing honorable, right? Ooh, those are some huge hits of nobles there. Holy shit, by 20. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Being an honorable human. Not everyone is a fan of it. So, be the good guy. Sometimes it doesn't work out immediately, but usually in the long run it works out. They want the cows, they just slow me down with herding, but... Moving on. It's so weird that they just added rivers everywhere. Even in like this desert arid area. Hello, sheep. Good day, looters. Nothing. You actually have just straight sailing stuff. What arrows are you selling today, good sir? Large. So many of these begin with L. Lowland arrows. Nothing I want to buy is the answer. Look at you, fancy helmet. Our journey of seeing the world continues. Slowly hemorrhage money. Should buy more like butter stuff. Make sure we keep our party morale up. Hello, everybody. I have to keep again. I've got something nice to say, don't say it at all, right? That girl and that keep looked a little funky. Legendary barbed, legendary range arrows. Still just better. Oh. I don't really want you, but that is a ton of damage. Taking them. Don't know who I need to hit that hard, but... maybe someday I need to hit someone that hard. Already hitting some of these people for 300 plus damage. I think technically this city's closer. These cities are just kind of annoying to get to. I don't really want to go off into the desert. Whoa, my DPI just got all kinds of jacked up there. I know, I could use the encyclopedia and look up where people are and just go actually track them down and find them to complete this quest. But you know, I just kind of enjoy the wandering around, checking out the markets, see what's out here, see what's going on. We just spent like 2 hours just fighting non-stop. Say 2 hours, like 2 days, just in wars, constantly fighting. Years in game. It's nice to just unwind a little. Clean up some bandit camps. Go slowly broke as you march around with a massive force of archers. I say massive, we're still a tiny force compared to what you can get. Barbed, large, balanced, legendary lowland arrows. 5 pierce is solid. 30? said I wanted to buy some beer for the troops, cheese, butter, you can have some olives. Fuck it, you can have some date fruits too, because we're rich, I don't care. We'll buy the last cheese and the last olives. Feel like it's worth just leaving that there. All the way to the top, let's click on value, just to see what they got laying around here. Cool. Clean off my desk. I don't have a trash can in here right now, and just pile up on my desk. I hate when that happens. I normally have a trash can here, it's not an issue. I think we took it out for Christmas to use it somewhere. It never found its way back in here. You're devious and calculating. Don't have any horse skills, but you have bow skills. Your medicine is acceptable, but your perks don't exactly get along. I just have this thing in this game where I just surround myself with like a bunch of girls for companions, and I just always have. And like it started originally just because that's who I would find, and then it just kind of like became a thing, and there's really no other reason I can think of. Just very few horses here, so that's weird. Oh, legendary stacked boot and arrows. 37 and there's 6 pierce. Probably get rid of you. I guess it's time. I'm putting it off for no reason. I want to start with... Where's my longbow chick? Pretty sure you're using legendary bard. Okay. I know that these are down. I don't know why I'm going up. Okay. You're using legendary 4s already. Guess there's no real difference between these two. Oh, and you currently have a scout's flag. Not against that. You're using shit arrows. You am not ready to kit. You deserve better. You get legendary light bootkin arrows from. It's better than what I'm using. Let's clean up all the non-legendaries. I have 33 bags of those? Jeez Louise. I think I was just sitting on those things because they're cash. And places didn't have money to buy them off of me. Kidded people out a little bit, did things. Who leveled? I did. Stuart. Oh, I guess troops? Because I tend not to run with pack animals per se. Not great. These next few perks, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure they have their uses. Oh, keeping the map rotated the right way in this game throws me for a loop. Still looking for one yellow exclamation mark. So we find another hideout to purge. I know you get better loot and more stuff for just going in there and doing it yourself, but I just can't be bothered. I've done so many over the years. Like, yeah, we're getting fancy food and my dudes love it. 92 morale. Take that. I should fire up some trade caravans, to be honest. They're good money. I wonder how much they would cost to start. Could stop my hemorrhaging of money. Devious, daring, impulsive. Your skills aren't that good. No thank you, my friend. Bad horses, but not the best, and we want the best. Strong tribesman bow. Masterwork nomad bow. Barbed large, balance the lands large. Nothing. Hold on to nothing in the arrows front. Not the biggest fan of the way the armor for these guys looks. Do have an upgraded-ish. On to the next one. You know, these start to get pretty spread out in here. I was like, something's not right. Yeah, my blanket wasn't over the space heater properly. Is it called whoopies? This blanket is a military term. A friend who was in the army for quite a while gave these to us as a gift. I think he called them whoopies. It used to be something that you couldn't hold on to because everyone would try and steal them. They do seem like nice blankets though, and I do enjoy it out here. It's pretty rugged, take a beating, warm enough. Tavern district, no one. Keep, no one. Trade. Who are you at war with, and where are all your important people? Luxury scale armor. 4723. Now I'm gonna buy it, because I'm not that rich yet. But it's cool. Can't wear any of it as a civilian. Type. Where be the arrows, my friend? Balance, Pierce, Legendary Bookin. I mean, I'll buy him for a companion. I just really want, like, the stacked. I mean, balance stack's not terrible either. They're 5 Pierce with 32. Continue to hold off for now. These ponies over here are worth an awful lot. And they're green here. Tempted to just sell them. That usually means a very good profit. Oh. We keep my horses though. On to the next one. It's a whole episode of shopping and touring the world. Sally Fowl. Yeah, they're good for one thing. Food. Keeps the morale up. Pick who's being restless, send them in to just bop some fools, and everyone's happy. Get good food out of it. It's currently 43 degrees in this room. Oh, I saw one! Exclamation mark! U-turn! Where'd you go? Get back here! Can we track you? You see your things. Found you. Yes, attack the looters.
Yours is not a
Now I should get contracted by 2 people. They're gonna want me to meet them 2 different locations, and I get to pick a side. I see you. We're good Samaritans. I know. Well, let's go, Desert Bandits. Just gonna do one. Change it up a little bit. All I ever do is do fire well and just charge, and my 14 badass dudes here just mow everyone down.
fire at will!
Didn't know that was a thing I could do. I mean, it seems like whoever made this mod understands. Shouldn't duel this guy. Last time I did a duel, though, it worked out the same as that. Those are usually far more tedious than that. I'm okay with that. That wasn't terrible. I don't want prisoners right now. Can't be bothered. 17,000 cracked triangular throwing spear. What the fudge? Should have been doing these more often. Weird that's a 2-handed, 1-handed throwing weapon. Does that even work? Who has the worst melee weapon? I just want to give you that to see how it functions. Well, you. You're now about to have the best. That's a heck of a throwing weapon. Whatever, dude. Rock it. That's how it acts. A little rocket. Truly don't understand or know. Athletics. Charge damage taken from troops in your thing. I think we want less charge damage. My archers can take cavalry better. Tavern? $174 crossbow. Damn. Not bad. Not bad. Huh. I never really paid too much attention to those options there. I don't really need anything at any of these places anymore, so it's literally just check what they have for shopping purposes. Nord Greatsword. $63,000 shore. Bows, arrows. Just legendary arrows. Just a raw legendary arrows. I think we're gonna skip on those, but that's funny that that's even a choice. As you leave town, you come across an encampment of traveling entertainers. You see tattered but colorful tents. You hear wailing but authentic music. Enticing music? And smell the scent of cheap insects and meat that is probably slightly spoiled, but spiced so that you would never notice. Group of women and some nobles. Throwaway silks. Their faces made up skillfully with charcoal and sheep's blood. Beckon to your men. What do you do? Tell your men to steer clear, decrease morale, increase honorable, let your men have some fun, but tell them to watch their purses and stay out of fights. Increase morale, maleficent, 50% chance of one of your troops getting wounded, party becomes disorganized. Fun is on you! Hurl a fistful of silver at their entertainers and tell them your men deserve nothing but the best. Lose 100. Maleficent, increase morale. Rob the entertainers. I mean, in theory, they should fucking avoid them. Also, like, I don't super care. Make the men happy? Party, I don't give a shit. Truly don't. Want to get drugged and get some organs taken out of you? Well, live your life. I know where to get more. Hideout was spotted. A hideout, you say? Noble longbow, being one of the most expensive, does not bode well. Let's see, any good arrows though? Always a chance. Balance range, low land, light stacked. Absolutely not. We're not a nice city. Well, being able to speed up time in these, I might just do that for all these, because that loot was super effing worth it. This makes this so much easier. I can see why this is like the 2 or 3 top subscribed mod. Very well, we can duel. Got him! Didn't see that coming. Weird that like one of these dudes levels up every time. Still not taking prisoners. Shucks. The loot wasn't as good this time. It was $17,000 spear. And we don't want crappy horses. Let them free. I'm sure they won't survive, but we like to think they'll survive and be fine as free horses, right? Tavern? Wave breaker. Daring, calculating, and cruel. Decent sailing skills there, my friend. To the trade. Nothing screams at me that as amazing. Nothing screams of amazing there either. We shall leave and carry on. Who leveled? I did. Scouting. Travel speed when the party morale is higher. For burden penalty. Right now, morale's through the roof. I want to keep it that way, so we'll go with the morale one. Remember correctly, this is one of the better places to put a brewery. They have 2 wheats. I thought they used to have a 3rd. Not anymore? A lot of wheats in this area. Hideout. Hold back. Can't just walk away from a hideout because we weren't paying attention. Out the hideout. Hands off. I can tell when I hit someone. Also, that athletic skill is just going through the freaking roof. Doing this again? Play your kneecap. I don't know why they don't throw it. He's waiting for his aimer to get smaller, but then I just cap him. Double knee shots every time. I'm better, but not great. But we do need money. We are just slowly hemorrhaging money. 1, from me buying things, and 2, just every day we lose 1,400. That's my mercenary contract. I'm not just fighting nonstop. Can we just stop trying to marry her? It's cool seeing the trade caravans and stuff. Another hideout. They're coming for you. Go get them. I'll take care of the boss. Very well, we shall duel. What? Poor guy. Hey, someone didn't level up this time. Right. I mean, a 6,000 desert longsword ain't bad. Great for breaking down for high-end mats for blacksmithing. So I can turn it into $1 million sword someday. Maybe. It's actually asking a whole lot, to be honest. Trade, same horses. Values. Your most expensive thing is a sword. Rigid Great Saber. Do want your horse armor. I'm not gonna pay 42,000 for it currently. I'm not at just the infinite money stage. Oh, I didn't look at arrows. I'm not destroying armies with 2,000 troops in them on a regular basis and just have so much loot that it is physically impossible to sell it all. Travel around your whole kingdom trying to sell loot to everyone. And like people make mods just so you can sell all your shit kinda that much kind of loot. Not there yet. We shall take the path less traveled. Farlock is now of age. So who was that? Farlock. I don't think there's room in my party. There's room. One way for you to learn. Come join me, nephew. I believe he's a nephew, right? He's my brother. Are you coming of age? What? Guess he was a very young brother? I don't know. Come on, younger brother. I'll teach you how to be a bad person. Oh, I still want you. But for such a small incremental upgrade, it's not worth the cost right now. You do not have many arrows. Man, I have held this castle for so long before. Just the whole world versus me. And we've taken Orchestra and done the same. And that at Qualeros, for whatever reason, I just always end up out here. Am I passing a hideout? I am. Is he looking around doing shit? Steward about to be like my highest skill. It is damn near on par with these guys. Food consumption, attack income. It's not terrible. Can't we full assault at night? What? It's weird. It's like 72, 190. Oh, well, I know which arrows I shot him with. Very well, my friend. Kneecap? Foot. He almost threw it. Came so close. Oh, that's that spear. Angular throwing spear. But I got those were 17 grand. Stone banner. Not great. And I've been gathering these at those two. You can have them back. Let us leave this territory. 10 hit point regen while waiting in settlements, 10 hit point regeneration while traveling. I mean, that's so good for when you're just locked down in a city. This is so much better now. Take it for when we're on the defensive, hunkered down in a castle, outnumbered by 1,000,000 people at the point of the game where I end up always quitting because I don't know what I'm doing. Do that. What? I went at the tavern trade. Well, bows is the most expensive. Doesn't mean there aren't great arrows, but usually doesn't bode well for great arrows. Yep, not great. Now, let's start working our way up. Oh, they changed this. They made this unpassable. Holy shit. I don't know how to go to sea. Well then. Guess we're gonna go here first. 'Cause screw that other option. Keep dumping him in athletics. Does get you to +1 endurance. Looks like I think there's +1 like vigor and stuff in one of these, if I remember correctly. They're super, super good to get. I thought there was. Maybe it is just athletics. Oh, it's +1 to control. +1 endurance. I mean, the minus fall damage is huge. Or used to be, because sieges were so borked and you had to like jump off things and do things all the time. Dumping in mechanics. That is a heck of a walk back. This is just my water cup on camera, right? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wander all the way over there. No one pick it up. We have made it to Naria? I think? I don't actually know. But the lady we need to talk to is here.
Yes.
So we'll talk to her.
Do I know you?
I'm Digfig.
Slimer. You probably already know that, though. Once I wielded great power, but now... Anyway, I'm most curious what you might want with me.
To you? I don't know. I was told you do something about something for something, maybe?
So? What brings you to me?
I believe I have a piece of the dragon's banner.
You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts.
I forgot about that part of
Once you
this.
bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value. The banner of Calradios is part of a legend. They say it was carried by Calradios the Great as he led his small band of exiles into this land to make a new home for themselves. They say that so long as it is carried by a true son of Calradios, he shall never be defeated in battle. Or a daughter, I imagine, although that has never come up. Of course, our glorious armies have been defeated many times, but I guess those commanders and emperors were not true sons. Clever little legend. A child could see through it if she tried. But of course, people never try to see through the noble lies that bind us together. Thank heaven for that.
It's valid.
Before I reveal that information to you, I need to know more about your intentions. One could use the banner to restore the Empire, but one could also use the banner to destroy it. Let me tell you about myself. I was a confidant of the old Emperor Neretzes. Officially, I was not his spy master, as I am a woman. But that was the role I played, nonetheless. I like Neretzes. I was very grateful for his trust, but he was not a good emperor. Too stubborn and principled. I probably should have poisoned him. This is what I learned from a lifetime in politics. There is nothing worse than disorder. Suffice to say that I know better than anyone about the lies and cruelty that kept the Empire alive. But all the murders I ever committed in 10 years of serving Neretzes do not amount to the death toll in a single hour when an army storms a town.
It's true.
There's nothing special about our empire. Any one of these petty kings and khans and sultans could probably get lucky and conquer Calradia, and do a good a job ruling it as we did. But the point is, we already did it. Our greatest crimes are in the past. Let us not undo what has already been done. So, if you intend to use the banner to save the Empire, I'll tell you what I know. But if you want to go backward, not forward, then I will not help you. Then you can...
Yeah, probably not gonna do that, ma'am. Sorry to tell you. The old ways will die here. Shall push forward. Don't remember if I stopped there on the way up. We'll go here to 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 here. Here to here to here to here to here to here to here. No, run around. Come of age, my friend. You are 111111. Intelligence is important. Control. Cunning and endurance. Okay with that. Makes you fairly well rounded. We're out of time for this episode. I'm gonna do some shopping. See you guys in the next one. Digfig out! I'm not gonna marry her off. I'm sorry, game. Bye.